Hey, you guys. Hey, y'all. I ain't got long, y'all, so I'm gonna get right to it today. I know this is kind of early, and I've been going live at night, but I'm glad I just thought about this because I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the way now. I do have a interview tomorrow. You remember, you guys? I told y'all I got an interview tomorrow. And I actually got a couple of interviews this week, and I have an appointment. So real quick, y'all, I literally was thinking about making sure that I redo my resume because I couldn't find my old resume, right? So she asked me to bring it in with me. So I really was thinking about that. Like, okay, I gotta redo my resume. That's what I'm gonna be doing for today. And I completely forgot about the fact that when I moved here, I left all of my clothes at my old apartment. I let everybody, in the neighborhood like get my clothes because I didn't want to bring junk with me when I moved over here. And I literally do not have no slacks, no black slacks, no flats, no nothing. Like I usually wear like athletic clothing, like t-shirts, spandex, sneakers, stuff like that. So feel free to donate because I'm thinking that I might need to stop at a Ross or a TJ Maxx or a Goodwill or something to get something to wear to my interview tomorrow. So feel free to donate right down here at King Lexus. Okay, I'm only gonna say this one time. I appreciate the people who do support me, so I'm just going ahead and letting y'all know. Yeah, that will help your girl out. Hey, Shantae. Hey, Shantae. The last donations I got, I actually was able to go ahead and pay the $13.99 for YouTube Premium so that I can download videos. And the ones before that, I was able to get my StreamYard. So, y'all been really looking out and helping me keep this thing going. So I just figured, hey, I'll go ahead and throw that out there and let y'all know, like, if you feel free to donate to your girl, because I do need to get some slacks or like a blouse or something. I left everything at my old apartment. So literally all I got is sneakers, t-shirts, and like spandex and workout wear. That's that's that. Y'all wish me the best on my interview tomorrow. I know that I'm gonna get all three of the jobs and I'm gonna be able to pick which job I want, which job that works best for me. So the first one starts tomorrow. So y'all, just wish me the best. Pray for me. I don't need luck because I got God on my side. But now that has been said, Shantae, I appreciate you coming on in. We're gonna get right to it, y'all, because I don't have long. I literally have to be off live by 3:45 because I gotta go get my son. Then I gotta start working because I need to be to bed early. I gotta be up at 5 in the morning. So, and feel free to text me through Instagram or call me to make sure that I'm up at 5 a.m. 6 a.m. is the longest. I need to be up and moving about 5:30, 6 a.m. So if you have a way to reach me, feel free to call me around that time to make sure that I'm up. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get to bed earlier tonight. But yeah, y'all, I want to really get to it and get straight to it. I appreciate all of you guys for all of y'all support. Make sure that when you in here, just check and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you got the bell. Thank you. I can tell that some of y'all do have the notifications on because you're here right now and it was short notice. So I appreciate y'all so much for having y'all notifications on. Shout out to the notification gang. Shout out to the replay gang. I know y'all gonna come through strong as well. Don't forget to put hashtag replay gang in the comments. Even if you were in the live chat in this video, even if you do catch this live, or if you in the replay gang, do me a favor and just put a one in the chat. That's what I had started saying about a month ago. I started saying, y'all just put a one in the chat, even if you don't have anything to say. If you actually inside the live right now, when the live is over and it posts, go back to it and just put a one in the chat for me. That's it. So that way you can help break. We can help break through the algorithm, and other people can see the truth and see these videos because people are starting to see the truth, and people are seeing the videos of people calling out the BS. Now, before I start playing my video, I just want to say something because I can already tell the tide getting ready to change. All right, because at first people was, some people who came in support of Chrisean, some of the men on YouTube. I think I seen some women on YouTube that I would watch that I really like. You know what I'm saying? People whose channels I really like or who I've been watching for a while. And I couldn't understand why back in October people were still, you know, not noticing the BS that Chrisean was doing. When she had told her nephew that she wanted him to come to the studio, and then she never called him, never checked on him, nothing. He was minding his own business, and she called him while she was on the airplane, telling them to pull up like they don't F with her. Like, act like I'm in town. That's what she said to them, you know? And she never called that boy back. And I knew from the time that she said it that she was not going to call that boy and do no get in the studio with that man at all. Her nephew and Tristan. Shout out to Tristan. I hope that you keep going with your music and everything, because Tristan was minding his own business and Chrisean called him and told him she wanted to go to the studio with him. And his mama started crying. China started crying. And then the day that she came, when she came to the show and did her show and everything and left, she never called Tristan, never hit him up or nothing. People was not even paying attention to that back then. It's a lot of stuff that was going on that she's been doing. She been doing, even from being in Walmart with the baby doing a back bend and everything. But now she about to go to jail. So now it ain't no more clout to suck up off of the people who like her, because she not gonna be around. So don't start now. I don't want to hear nobody who's supporting her now. Don't be talking about how stupid she is when she in jail. Don't wait till she get locked up and go to jail to be talking about, oh yeah, she's stupid. Oh, she should have did this. If you done set up there and made every excuse for her up until this point, don't change on your stance on everything. Don't do it, because it's gonna make you look crazy. Because you literally sat there and y'all gave her excuses for everything. Y'all sat up there and y'all gave her excuses for everything, no matter what. It would be stuff that she would do that was blatantly dumb. Or you could see the games that she was playing with Lil Mabu, with the other guy, Jay Cinco, dealing with K Suave, all these games that she was playing. She been doing stupid stuff, bruh. She been doing stupid stuff. And honestly, if people did not push her stuff, if people didn't ignore the obvious things that she was doing, if people didn't prop that type of stuff up, then it wouldn't even be this. Because at the end of the day, I don't wish jail on nobody. I don't. I won't. If I could ask for anything or pray for anything when it comes to Chrisean, do y'all know what I would pray for? Hey, Barbara, only thing I would pray for is for her to feel conviction. For her to feel conviction for always talking about God and really only saying that because she think people love when she talk about God. I would want her to feel convicted for, making herself be out to be somebody that she's not. I would ask that she feel, hold on, wait. Work, home, data entry. I think that's the thing for my job, for my interview tomorrow. I need to I'm gonna reply to that when I get done, when I get off of this. I gotta do my confirmation and everything for my interview. But yeah, I just want to hurry up and say this, because I know I don't have long, and when we start having fun, time goes by fast. But I would pray that she feels conviction for the lies. I would pray that she feels conviction for sitting up there with Cam Newton and everybody else talking about how she do Bible study every week on Wednesdays. When the girl said she wanted to pray with her, she started laughing. So I knew that it wasn't real. It's a gimmick. You sitting up here, throwing God's name around just for clout. You throwing God's name around just because it makes you look like you a certain way. Y'all should have said that then. That pastor that she was on the stage with, where she kept on grabbing the mic and running her mouth for no reason. They should have told her to go sit her ass back in the pew. But people just let her do what she want. Matter of fact, I was gonna show y'all a different video, but I might start off with the one when she was in the church running her mouth, just continuing to talk, just keep talking. She don't have no regard for nobody else. Who curses in the church, bro? And at the end of the day, I'm not big on words when it comes to like, oh, word, like, oh, you saying a bad word, you're not Christian. Nah, I'm not like that. But I'm just talking about truth and decorum when you in certain environments. Respect. At the end of the day. So this should have been stopped. I do not want to see people who supported her BS all the way up to this point don't change when she goes to jail because she's not out to see that you're not fooling with her no more. Don't do that. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. People who it's this one guy, I don't know his name, but literally everything that Chrisean does, this guy would give her excuse. And he would sound so crazy. Oh yeah, she know what she doing though. She know what she doing. She just gotta stay away from Blue. She just gotta stay away from Blue. Well, Blue is gone. And Blue didn't get in trouble until he started back fooling with her. But 100 says she's actually the reason why he was locked up. And I believe that. She don't like there are certain women in this world when you know your man that's been taking care of you and your child that might possibly not be his because they still he's not gonna not be with somebody because if the baby is not his. We know that because Bonnie said he took care of her son like he was his son. And I think that that's why Chrisean did what she did, pointing that stick at that baby and calling that baby a B word. I think she did it because she was jealous that the only thing she had was a dog, and Bonnie had a child that Blueface, you know, Blueface helped like he was his own son, and she didn't like that. So that was another thing with her. But I was getting ready to actually play Ronnie, but I think I want to play her in the church too because I couldn't get that for the life of me. The only person who said something was the first lady. She was like, "Oh, you got something else to say?" Like y'all about to see what I'm about to say, but I'm just like, no, 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 no. I can already see people starting to not be scared to call out the wrong things, but you should have been doing that. But you should have been doing that months ago. You literally should have been doing that. Hold on, because I gotta make sure there's no music in here. Do I have my thing scrolling down? Let me download this video real quick. Stream across the screen. Hey sis, thank you, sis. I was just telling them that the donation that I got the other day, I paid the YouTube premium thing. I think that was like $14. And you know, I got stuff I needed or whatever. But I'm just throwing out there as a disclaimer that I did throw away all my clothes when I moved here. So girl, I've just realized just earlier when I was talking to my mama that I don't have no slacks, no blouse, like no flats or nothing. I might have to I'm gonna have to figure something out. But y'all feel free to donate to your girl. Just put my cash up in the yes, thank you. Thank you. You don't have to. You know a donation is a like, a comment, and a subscribe too. It's literally the same thing. I appreciate any support, but you know, I'm just throwing that out there. However, let me go ahead and share this screen. Let me go ahead and share this screen because I'm noticing that people gonna try to flip. They're gonna try to switch up when she goes to jail and try to talk about how, oh yeah, well, I did think that that was wrong. Nah, we don't want to hear none of that because you fake. You fake. You fake, bro. Now you're gonna start trying to say she wrong now, huh? Because seeing out the red flags, if you will, then maybe she would have felt conviction then. But I would never pray jail on nobody, death on nobody, or pain or hurt on nobody or her. Like I told y'all, it would be conviction that she just is convicted, and because of when I say convicted or conviction, I'm talking about that feeling inside, that in your chest, that feeling within your soul that lets you know and feel like you were wrong. You were wrong for doing things for attention and bringing God up for attention and making it seem like you just you didn't even have to do all that. You did it in a way of like almost like a minstrel show. That's what it felt like. I can't think of the word right now, y'all, because y'all know 45 minutes left. But it's almost like a show. I remember she was showing everybody this mat that she got that somebody gave her. She probably stole it from somebody's porch. I would not be surprised because she said she had to wash it first. So you bought a brand new mat and it's dirty already. And the only reason why you wanted it is because it had a cross at the top of it. It was a church house rug. So you wanted to hurry up and come show everybody how you got a church house rug on your floor. Do you think that that makes you closer to God because you stole somebody's church house rug? Because she said that K Suave got it for her. He like, you want it? And he went and got it from somebody. Somebody let her have it. I don't believe nobody let you have it. I believe you probably stole that straight off of somebody's doorstep. That's what I believe. Because you don't care about nothing or nobody but yourself. Now, let me play this a little bit. I want y'all to hear what the pastor is saying. I want y'all to hear what he's saying.
You've been answering my text.
He said, you've been answering my text. He either said you ain't been answering my text or you have been answering my text. But I don't know about this music right now. I hope it don't be no problem. Because my last video, y'all will notice when the music played, the video goes silent because I had got a copyright thing. Like it wasn't no copyright strike or anything, but it was like a copyright I guess issue, if you will. And they gave me the option to mute that part out of the video. So I'm glad they did, and it didn't affect, my channel or anything. But I gotta watch the music.
I didn't even see my baby girl. This is my baby girl.
Does that seem normal? Why does that rub me the wrong way? And then he just said he didn't know she was coming or he didn't even see her. But before the music stopped playing, I heard you clearly say you've been answering my text or you ain't been answering my text. So you knew she was coming. This was planned. And anybody who will sit up there and say they gonna act like they didn't know she was coming, even though they knew she was coming, that's deception at the door. And I don't believe nothing you say. I don't believe nothing you say. Thank you, Lord. Y'all, it's jobs that's hitting me up left and right. I'm so happy about that. But yeah, you saying, oh, I didn't even know she was here, and you did know. You knew she was coming. So that's deception out the gate.
I love her so dearly. She's a product of this ministry. And in spite of how my girl cut up, she is my baby. That's right. And she loves Jesus.
She your baby and she loves Jesus, right? Ronnie says she love him in a different way. Ronnie says she like to introduce people to God in a different way. So I need you to help me understand, sir. I need you to help me understand. She can still be your baby without you making it seem like she's perfect, or you said regardless of how she cut up, she's still your baby. So I take that back because you said regardless. But at the end of the day, sir, she literally took somebody's life and she didn't care nothing about it. She felt no sympathy, no empathy, no sorrow, and she even said we got away with it because I claimed self-defense. So it's not like she said it happened and it was self-defense. I was in a horrible situation, or no, she never portrayed it like that. She portrayed it like we got away with it because I just claimed self-defense, so we was able to get off on it. So that means that that probably is not what really happened. The date of I don't know if this is gonna be the exact date. This was 6 months ago, right? So I don't know if it's gonna be the exact date, but I guarantee you, let's pay attention to what she got on right now in her hairstyle, because I guarantee you that this video of her being in church happened after something with Blueface happened to make her mad. Either he was with Coil Ray or Jaden, or not studying her, or either this was after she got her sister jumped. Whenever it's after she did something dirty and wrong, and she wanted to change the tide. So she already did it with the pregnancy. And somebody in the comments told me that no, that's not true. Like and they gave me like a timeline. And I respect if you think that that's not true and that's not the case, but we're going to debate about that subject because I have different information and we can compare the two. And maybe two people can be right at the same time sometimes. And then sometimes I might be a little off and you might be a little bit off, and meet in the middle with what we really feel and what really actually happened as far as what we know, right? So I have not forgot about that. We are going to talk about the pregnancy. But I'm basically just saying that every time she does something, it is in response to something that he did or something that she did wrong. So she want to change the tide. If she getting drug on the internet, you're gonna see her on in church on camera. Because if people realize, oh, you did the XYZ, oh, you wrong for that. Next thing you know, she's saying or announcing something that makes people not want to speak their mind because they'll feel like bullying. They want to focus on the fact that, oh, she went to church, it's gonna be okay. No, this is how she played people all her life. This is what she saw. She probably saw her parents have to beg for help at certain points just because of the lifestyle that they was dealing with. And it is what it is. It's a past. I'm not condemning them or saying they bad people. I'm just talking about her learned behavior, the behaviors that she do. She learned as a child that if you cry and say you're hungry, somebody at that grocery store gonna get y'all some food. If you in a parking lot saying, "Oh, can we get somebody gonna have a heart and take y'all in there and get y'all a bunch of food. Somebody gonna have a heart and put y'all in. You understand? So that's what I mean when I say she rides on sympathy. Y'all ever seen a person that was in the street that might be homeless? Or thank you so much, April. I appreciate that. I thank you for wishing me good luck tomorrow. I appreciate that. But yeah, think of a time, and you try it. I don't know if you ever seen this before, right? But think of a time, y'all. Have y'all ever seen a person that was homeless, or a person that may be on the street, or may have a mental illness, or Have y'all ever seen anybody like that was homeless that just talked about God and they walked around with a Bible and they just spoke about God? They might be homeless. You don't know if they're on DRUGS or not, but they look clearly homeless. They may have like holes in their jackets or something like that, or they might be in the inner city sitting on the ground with a sign, or sitting on the ground with a sign and a Bible talking about God, or the people who stand on the side of the highway and has messages from God written on a cardboard box, holding the sign so that people come bring them money. That's what I think of when Chrisean does this type of stuff. I think that she's being manipulative with people's spirituality, and I don't like that. That's cult leadership. When you try to control people because of their spirituality or religion, that's the type of stuff that makes people question their religion or their spirituality, because they realize that people use that to keep us enslaved. They realize that people use that to control people. In God we trust. Some people, not all, but some people use spirituality and a religion or a faith. They use that to control people. And I don't like stuff like that. I don't want nobody coming out when she gets locked up, calling themselves, pointing out anything that she did wrong. If you stood by it and you stuck by it and you gave her excuses, then you continue to do that when the tide changed. You continue to do that when she locked up. You continue to do that when you find out what's really going on with the baby. You continue to do that when the baby's 3, 4, 5 years old. You continue to do that. Because anybody with a half a brain knows that she did a lot of messed up stuff, and it was not all Blueface. How you gonna come into some man's life off the street, come into his life and just decide you never gonna leave? He try to be done with you. You say, oh no, I ain't got nowhere to go. But I thought you had an apartment in Hollywood before you came here. What you mean you ain't got nowhere to go? Well, I can't afford the rent. I can't pay. Okay, I'll help you. I'll pay the bill. That wasn't enough. She had to get back into the house. So, okay, you at the house where the Blue Girls Club at, while Jaden and my mama is at the main house. That's not good enough. You play games until you got yourself in that house. And then not only did you want to be in that house, but you wanted his mama out the picture. So you literally fought his mama. You looked around at his support and you knocked them off one by one. From parents to friends to family to his BM to everybody. Cut it out, bro. I'm going to let it play, y'all.
Do y'all know who this is? It's a vibe all the time. Listen to me. Listen. The Spirit of God is doing something. You better hear what I'm saying to you. And why you so easy to cast judgment, you better watch your mouth.
Let's check her braids first of all. We need to check her braids because we are most definitely going to hone in on what time this is, what space and time this is, and why she doing it. Look at the look on her face. It's a lot of times when she have a look on her face that is so demonic to me sometimes. Sometimes it's so demonic. It's 16 minutes, so I'm going to let it play. But do you need all these chains on when you go to church? Do you need to have on booty shorts? Do you need to do that? Because you wouldn't wear booty shorts to a job application, to a job interview. You wouldn't wear them then. You wouldn't wear them at other certain times. You can't think about that before you go. One time I seen her go to church with a dress on that was open all the way down from here to here. Like it was literally open. And she had just left church. Like, I'm never saying, man, go ahead, listen.
Because you don't, just because you're acting all a certain way, nobody knows what you're doing behind closed doors when the
Exactly.
lights go out.
Look at her face.
The scripture says,
I wonder if she thought about that man who she unalived instead of it was self-defense. I wonder if she looked this way, if she thought about it when he said that. I wonder if she thought about that man who she unalived with Ronnie.
train up a child. Because I smoke more weed than ye all. What did I do?
All right. I don't know if you're new here or what, but we are learning lessons in this whole situation. When a person is a public figure, it is what it is. First of all, second of all, there is little girls watching this lady. There is little girls watching her, and there is little girls that's gonna think that they can go that route. How many people make tapes after Kim Kardashian and Ray J? How many people did that? Even people who regret it. Mimi Faust did that. How many people tried to do the Kim Kardashian playbook? If we don't talk about this, if we don't break this down, then in 10 years, there's going to be women that is robbing rappers, taking their G-Wagons through 5 states with blow in the car to another man. If we don't talk about this, there's going to be women that is going to be dead in the middle of men and women. Men fighting and unaliving each other. Did you not see what happened with 20v1 or 50v1 or whatever? Did you not know what Ronnie said? Have you seen the video with Ronnie? Secondly, this is a commentary channel. I'm going to talk about a lot of people and shit. But I'm also going to talk about myself. So I respect that if you don't want to talk about her in the way that I'm talking about her, there's plenty of channels for you to go to see that. I respect your opinion if you have a valid opinion. If you challenge anything that I feel and that I say, you have the right to do that, baby. But I'm not going to stop talking about it. I'm not. Because I'm telling you right now, and mark my words, and what's your name? Sugar cream, ice cream. Let me tap this real quick. Let me see. Sugar cream, ice cream. I want to have a quick conversation with you real quick. You just made your channel Sugar Cream Ice Cream. You just created a YouTube. Lovely thing. Okay, August the 1st, 2022, YouTube.com. Okay. Can we have a conversation real quick? Can we talk real quick, if you don't mind? Man, y'all gotta stop talking about this slow bit. Oh, you know she's slow too. I'm sorry. I thought you was saying we gotta stop talking about her like as if we're slow. I understand if you're tired of hearing about her. I understand that. I completely understand that. But there's channels that are reporting about her because they think that it's the popular way. They know that it's the popular thing to do, right? And they report about her, but they report it in a way of making it seem like it's okay. They report it in a way of, oh yeah, she did that. She crazy. Chrisean, boy, she gonna do what she wanna do, boy. That's one thing about her, man. You can't change, man. She gonna be herself. She gonna be true to herself, boy. She just gonna do what she. And then you got these younger people, these younger kids that's on YouTube that's gonna think that's okay. That's gonna think that's okay to do, man. This girl, it's ridiculous. If a person don't want to be with you and they tell you no, I don't want to sign you no more, I'm realizing that you're not a good person for me to be around, and I just simply want to back away and be done. That does not give you the right to bust the windows out of any property that they own that you ever been to. That doesn't give you the right to break into the house while they're going on vacation and try to be in the house like you live there and then call the police on the owner of the house that doesn't know anything about this. And then when you get caught, You choose to break in again and come steal $5,000 out of the drawer, keys to the G-Wagon, takes the G-Wagon, spends the thousands of dollars on some weight. She had white weight in the car, if you know what I'm saying. If we don't talk about it and we don't wake it up, then it's gonna be people that think that it's okay. Also, it's a talking point because out of every 12 women, you're probably gonna have one woman that's gonna be similar to her. I'll say every 20 because I mean her crazy is a different kind of crazy. But I feel like it's also because it's working for her. It's also because she running around here thinking she having her way and fooling any and everybody. She don't believe in earning what she wants. She want to take what she wants. And that's different. It's different when you feel like, okay, I'm gonna earn what I want. I'm gonna earn what I want in this world versus you saying, if that, I'm gonna take what I want. I don't have no respect for human life. I don't have no respect for no man, no woman, no child, no nothing. Not even my own child. Not even my own child. My own child could be hanging off of me and I don't even feel it. You know, when I had my baby, you know, if he so much as did a cough at night when he was a baby, then he used to wake me up. For you to not feel that your child is about to slip out of the I can't think of the name of it. I used to have one. But when if you can't feel your child is about to slip out of that, but you focused on Blue Rock because it's Blue Rock, that's the only thing that y'all probably got that y'all actually do have together. Because you probably don't realize by now that the baby's not Blueface before he realized it. And you mad now. You mad. You mad at the baby because the baby not Bluefaces. Y'all better wake up. Especially when a woman has a baby, her hormones are everywhere. Her hormones are everywhere. So if Blueface really did do a DNA test and he really did find out that baby was not his baby, Chrisean knew it wasn't his baby before the DNA test. Then, as a mother, she would have known and realized that he wasn't the father because only she know who she slept with. And when he did read them DNA tests on Zeus, she was hella nervous. Very nervous. She even admitted to him that she had slept with some other men. That's what happened when they was at the hospital when him and Marsh was getting into it. He had to tell Marsh, she already told me that she had been sleeping around and that it's a possibility. She knew that. And if a woman say it's a possibility, then that means it ain't yours. 9 times out of 10, it ain't yours then. You understand? Oh, and my mom sent me a video. Darn, Mom, can you send me that picture again? My mama sent me a picture of Rolly y'all that I wanted to show y'all, but I might have to show y'all tomorrow. But it was about pretty much Rolly new body. But right now we gotta stay on topic because I don't got long. But basically what I'm saying is she could be mad at the baby because the baby not Bluefaces. Don't y'all find it funny that after he said that, she changed completely? She submitted completely after he said he knew the baby wasn't his. Next thing you know, you seen them around each other. She tried to drop the baby off at him one time, and I remember him saying, I know that's not my child. And then she gets online and says that he put his hands on her, he beat her. And she didn't have not one mark on her face, not nothing. And people believe that immediately. They don't even question it. I'm not saying it never happened. I'm not saying Blueface an angel. I'm not saying Blueface never put his hands on her. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that she know that's something easy for certain audiences. Certainly not us, but that's something that's easy for certain audiences to believe because of the past. But we saw her chasing him out that club. Yes, the other day he said, if I try to walk away so that you don't be and you run behind me trying to beat me up and I go down for it, it is your fault. That's true, it is her fault. If he try to walk away and flee and she running up behind him continuously trying to fight, he gonna probably be the one to go to jail. And it would be her fault. It would be her fault.
Just say, where's Gloria? Gloria, stand up, Gloria. Would you testify? Linda here too? Who smoked more weed than them all? Who? Who? Your mama.
Okay. Everybody, welcome, Sugar Cream. Sugar Cream, welcome. I don't have a problem with that. I completely understand. I completely understand 100%. It's some family members in the chat that's disturbed. You try to do what you gotta do. Make sure you get the email. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it real quick. Let me screenshot it. All right. So moderators, do what y'all gotta do. I'm out the chat for a minute. Hey sis. Hey sis, I'm gonna make you a moderator real quick, sis. Yeah. Hey sis. Everybody say hey to Shamice and Sugar Cream. If you are new to the channel, I'm sorry if I misunderstood you, baby, in the beginning. But yeah, that's not what I'm doing over here. It ain't just for no reason. It's because people actually message me. People actually DM me and tell me they appreciate me talking about what's going on and speaking the truth. It's people who DM me things because they were supporting her at first. And then they started to really realize and see. And one thing that y'all know about me is that I talk about good and bad. I have never came on here and told y'all that I'm an angel and that I'm a good person. No, I've been on a journey too, but that's a part of it. You're supposed to testify. You're supposed to speak your testimony. Y'all literally watching it in real time. Y'all are watching it. Y'all watching somebody go from rock bottom up in real time. So respect it or go head on. Because I don't have no, I'm coming on here with all my insecurities still coming on here, just being real, because I know that the real gonna recognize real. Period. If you want to create an account just to be a hater, that's on you. That's your thing. I think you should actually start a YouTube channel and do one. That's what I think you should do. Instead of coming on here being a hater, calling me a hypocrite when you have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea. You don't watch, you haven't seen enough videos. If you're calling me that, you need to go to my personal videos, because I talk about everything that I've ever done, even if it makes me look bad. That's how I am. So just as much as I speak about her, I can speak about myself. Nobody's perfect. But it's the whole simple fact that she was given an opportunity. It's a difference when a person is in a situation where they in an unfortunate situation and they feel like they forced to do this, that, and the third. But no, she had an opportunity to change her entire life. It was in the palm of her hand. But instead of being grateful about it, she laughed behind y'all backs. The people who supported her. So I ain't gonna say y'all because it ain't my people. We're real grown over here. And we get the point, and we don't hate on other people. We don't hate on our other family members. We don't do that. That's lame. And I hope you feel conviction for that. But literally, I have spoken to people that have told me thank you. They have said thank you for actually, bringing like saying the truth and speaking the truth. Because a lot of the videos that I'm showing y'all are old. Nobody ever pointed it out. Nobody ever said a damn thing. Nobody. They just was letting her just run amok. You're not gonna run amok over here and not get clocked. And that's including me. That's including me. And I still haven't even told my whole story. I still got story times to talk about. To be honest with you, thank you for reminding me to do another story time. because I'm gonna do another one now. For real, man. Thank you, Shamice. Yes. And Shamice, before you block anybody, like ignorant people or whatever, before you block them, always go to tap their thing and tap that thing so you can see the comments, any comments that they have ever posted, and then screenshot that information and send it to me, because we're gonna have a group chat and we're gonna actually expose these family members that feel like they want to come on here and say stupid stuff when we have a positive mission. We're not talking about, the simple stuff with her. We're talking about what's on the inside. That's what I mainly address, is her actions. We know her for her works, not what she looked like, not what she did, not none of that. She was given an opportunity. And look what she did with it. She's not done yet. After she get out of jail, after she do what she's supposed to do, this could be the thing that changes her. Maybe getting off on that unaliving charge by saying that somebody was trying to assault her in that way. Maybe her getting away with that made her feel like she was invincible and she could do anything and get away with anything. We don't know. So maybe this time when she get out of jail, maybe she might be different. But if you saw the same video that I saw when the dad hit Blueface, if you saw the same video that I saw, that was a setup. She's known to set people up. She's probably done it for her brother and for Ronnie. And I respect Ronnie for coming out and saying the truth. For coming out and saying what really, really, what she really is like. Because he knows her in her rawest form. Why do I say that? Because he knew her before Blueface. He knew her when she was a nobody, when she didn't have anything going on. Like, before all of that, he knew her. And he told her, he said this out his mouth that he told her to go there. Everybody else that was there, they said they P words told them to go there. She even said that she was selling and then she stopped herself. So if you watching this video and you have been giving Chrisean excuses, if you watching this video and you have trolled people that are speaking the truth about her, don't do that. I do not like people that do that. I don't. When I'm not around, now you want to rank, now you want to talk. When I'm not around, but when I was around and you was getting numbers off of acting like you like me, because there's certain YouTubers that was getting numbers. Because people who love Chrisean would support their videos. So they'll ignore the negativity. They'll ignore the messed up stuff that she's doing. They'll ignore the fact that it looks like she like to set men up against each other. They'll ignore what WAC 100 said. They'll ignore what Carlissa said. What woman do you know want to beat up her boyfriend's mother? When you want to be with a man and you love a man, you want his mama to like you. She was holding a grudge about her tooth, and she wanted to get everybody back, little by little. And if you didn't pay attention to the video she was saying last night, she said she playing a game. She's just playing the game right now to get what she wanted. She really didn't give a damn about nobody, none of them. She was just playing the game to get what she wanted. And she said that. Blueface wasn't nothing but a lick for her. That's how she looked at him. But she didn't realize how smart he was and how many people do got his back and how it's not easy to knock him down. In the minute that he get back with her, he had to go to jail. That is a sign. That means that it's a higher power that want to split you away from that energy. And the more you keep going back, the more you put yourself through unnecessary drama. And I'm telling you right now, I can testify to that myself. There have been times when God was trying to tell me, leave, leave these people alone, leave this person alone. And I continue to come back because I want to love people or want people to love me. And I continue to come back just to get hurt again because there's a higher power, there's a higher source. I call him God, that might be telling me it's time for you to separate. It's time for you to go on. This person don't mean you no good, or these people don't mean you no good. It's time for you to get out of this loop. So I hope that when Blueface get out of jail, he realized that he don't need to be with her. And I have never said that about nobody, because if I'm in love with a man, I'll be damned if you try to tell him not to mess with me. But at the same time, she does not love him. He was a lick for her. She only got mad when he stopped the money. She broke $10,000 worth of TVs, knocking his plaques down. When somebody breaking your accolades and your trophies, they hate you. When people not happy for you, when you're leveling up, or when you doing something, even like when he was going to his fights and stuff, and she would want to start an argument or start a fight right before he got to be focusing in the game for his fight. She want to put the attention on her, or break his accolades and his albums and all of that. That's hatred. That's called hatred. When people not happy for you, when you doing or accomplishing your goals, those are dangerous people to be around. I'm telling you. And I hope that Blueface realized that, because everything that man have ever touched, he has been good at it. He has excelled at it. It's just some things about his character that he need to fix. It's some things about his character that people grow. He became a millionaire at 20, 21 years old. If that, he might have been 19. But of course, it's gonna be times where he's gonna have to realize that he gotta check his ego. Because we all gotta check our ego at some point. I gotta check my ego every day. Every day. The last thing that I'm ever gonna do is come on here and act like I'm perfect, because I'm not. I'm far from it. Y'all know I ain't perfect. Y'all know y'all know. And that's the thing. It's only for the people who really, really want to understand me. Then you've probably seen some videos of me explaining certain things about myself, my insecurities, my life, things that I want, things that I want to change. So cut that hypocrite shit out. I don't want to hear that, because that's far from what I am. If anything, I tried to give her a chance. But when I see you laugh at somebody getting hurt, or you laugh because you made these two people fight, like Matilda, are you kidding me? You talking about hypocrite? I have never in my life, ever in my life, thought it was funny to make people fight or make things happen with my mind. That's what she said that she relates to with Matilda. Not because Matilda was an outcast in her family and she ended up getting adopted by somebody who was actually going to love her because her family hated her. That's something that you would think that if that's your favorite movie, then that's probably why you connect with that. I used to love watching Matilda. But she said that she connects with Matilda because she can do things with her mind. And after a person says that, and then you go back and you watch a fight that happened right when she was in the middle of it, and you see her face, and you see little moments of satisfaction, moments of her you could tell she was in glee and in laughter at certain times, looking like the devil in the midst of a storm. I'm gonna talk about it. That's what we see over here. That's what we clock over here. Chrisean Rock is getting clocked over here. And like I said, I don't pray for no bad on her. And I don't wish no jail on nobody at all, ever. The only thing that I can pray is that she feels conviction for what she is doing, for the games that she is playing with God. I pray that she feels conviction for that. Because see, what conviction will do is bring you to your knees. What conviction will do is have to make you face reality, and it hurts, it's painful, and you might cry a little bit, but you'll grow if you get through that. I'm doing it, I'm growing. And the people who really here for real, they see me growing. So I don't care what nobody else say. Anybody who not happy for me, anybody who try to make anything harder for me, I ain't gonna forget it. I'm just not gonna forget it. I'm not gonna forget that when I was working my hardest, when I was doing my best, I'm not gonna forget how you tried to make it hard for me. I'm not gonna forget how you tried to troll me. I'm not gonna forget how you made fake accounts. I'm not gonna forget. And I feel like things are being revealed and shown for a reason. And this for the people who watch all of my videos. Things are being revealed and shown to me for a reason. And I feel like as long as I accept it, no matter how much it hurts, as long as I accept the things that God is showing me and I move on, I'll be all right. So that's what I'm working on. I got to get ready. I got about 4 more minutes, y'all. But I'm going to try to come back. I'm going to try to come back. I just wanted to make sure that I did go live. I got a lot of stuff I need to do. And I told y'all, I just realized that I don't even have no darn interview clothes or nothing. I left everything when I left my apartment. So well, not everything. I brought my stuff, but I didn't bring my couches or I didn't need to. So I didn't bring all of those clothes. I just brought like a fresh start. I just brought what I wear on a daily, which is like workout clothes or spandex or t-shirts. So feel free to donate to King Lexus on Cash App, but a donation is also a like, a subscribe, a comment. Even when you get off of this live, y'all, just go back into the video and put a 1 in the chat. You ain't even gotta say nothing else if you don't want to. Just put a 1 in the chat so that we can continue to try to break through this algorithm so that more people can see these videos, more people can interact with us, and our family can become bigger and bigger and more solid. Because that's what I want. And I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all don't even realize there was times when I just felt alone. And now I get messages in the morning that make me smile because it's people who saying thank you for doing what you're doing. It's people who saying we respect what you're doing. It's people who saying I understand you. I done been through this XYZ. And I can appreciate that and I respect that. And we are still going to talk about this. Okay? We're going to still talk about this. There will be a time when we talk about other things. It's not going to be the totality of what I talk about. But if you go back in my channel, you'll see there was a time when I was talking about somebody else. But I don't talk about them anymore because once I'm done with a topic, I'm done with it. I don't ride it out forever. No, I don't do that. But I also don't kiss no ass for no view. And I see content creators that was doing that. They was bigging her up and they was kissing her behind because people was liking their videos because the masses was behind Chrisean. The masses thought that it was okay what she was doing. So you chose what the masses thought instead of what your own brain thought because you know better and you know you're smarter than that, but you didn't call out something that you saw because you wanted the likes, the views, the comments. So don't change when she go to jail. Keep riding dick. Sorry, YouTube, for saying that word. Darn. Don't change when she go to jail. Don't do it. Thank you so much, Lauren. I love you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all know I love y'all so much. I'm gonna do my best to come back, y'all. Well, I don't want to make no promises I can't keep. So I'm going to I'm going to probably see y'all tomorrow. I did my short. I did my other live earlier. But now I gotta focus in and like, what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? So that everything will be good tomorrow because I got a full morning tomorrow. My morning will be full. But y'all know that I'm going so much. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I want y'all to have a good rest of the day. All right. See y'all later.